Okay, wasn't very good football on our part today. I don't think we did much offensively. We fumbled the ball twice. We were 0 for 12 on third downs. We were fortunate that they got some penalties that allowed some of our drives to continue on. Defensively, for the most part, we weren't bad today. We gave up some screens, which we'll get back to work on that this week. Obviously special teams, we had some penalties. We, had two returns on us actually. One got called back, and then the other one we run out of bounds, so they get a chance to kick it again, and it turns into being an 80-yard penalty. So, honest with you, I'm glad that we didn't win that game today because we didn't deserve to win. We didn't play well enough, and we're going to get back to work and get going here.
Kirk's play, Mike? Just an assessment of his play in the first 2 months?
I think he can play a lot better, yeah.
What was the offensive struggles? Do you think that was more a byproduct of going up against a very good defense, or were they just a little bit off today?
I think, obviously it's a good defense and they're pressuring us, and, we've got some guys banged up, but hey, this is NFL. We got to do better than that. Kind of looked like it did in practice this week, to be honest with you.
With some of the returns that you've given up in the first 2 games, is there a little bit of concern there just about some cracks in the return coverage?
Yeah,
Mike, what was the explanation that you got on Williams roughing the passer ball?
After I looked at it, after I calmed down a little bit, I looked at it, and his head was to the side, and he was going to the side, and if he'd just rolled, it'd been but he kind of pumped him into the turf. So I actually think that was a good call.
So is that tough for him to do in the heat in a split second like that, though, Mike? Is that asking?
That's the rule, so we have to do it.
Did you like what you saw from some of the reserve defensive linemen, Jaleel, Fadi?
Yeah, it's hard for me. Honestly, it's hard for me to tell. Because a lot of times I'm watching their quarterback and the back end and things like that. It's hard for me to tell what inside interior defenders were doing.
What did you observe on Latavius' fumbles? Because that's uncharacteristic for him. He only had one last year.
I don't know. Looked like his elbow popped out on the first one, and the ball came out. And the second one, I don't really know.
Like, what's going through your mind when the guys are going down, and Ade and Josh Andrews?
Yeah, I feel bad for those guys because they come in here and they work the rear ends off, and then they get we had a huge number of injuries today, so you never want your guys to get injured. So, and it was it's kind of freaky things we get rolled up on, we get so it was unfortunate things I think today, as opposed to Badette got hit in the head, but.
Mike, do you know if some of those guys are going to be lost for the season?
Yeah, some of them will be, yeah.
Can you say which ones?
I don't know. The list was so long, I don't remember the exact numbers, so I'll just wait till we put them on IR. I think Cedric Lang is one. He's having surgery.
Is Aruna one?
Excuse me?
Is Adi Aruna one?
I don't know for sure yet. Do we have to have these lights on this bright?
Like you mentioned, it didn't look like they practiced this week. How did you think practice actually went this week? Did it look like they were ready?
It went like the game. Defense, got after them pretty good, and their defense got after us pretty good. That's kind of how it looked all week.
Hey, Mike, O-line-wise, how tough is this? There's so many moving parts constantly, and the continuity just can't be there. How difficult does this become as September 9th approaches?
Yeah, well, we got to get on the stick here pretty quick. I think Remmers will be back next week, which will be good. I think Elfline's got a chance to get back here pretty soon. That will help. I don't know about Rashad yet, so we'll see. But, yeah, it's tough. But, we're not the only ones in the league to be having these issues, I'm sure. We just have a few more than we should have at this point in time. But, it's life.
The fact they played their top quarterback the whole first half, you didn't play the other guy, that was a big difference in the game.
You know what, Sid? I don't think it really mattered. It wasn't. The score was 10-3 at halftime or something, or 7-3, huh? 10-7? 7-3 at halftime. I mean, I don't think it was a big deal. You know, they hit some screens and he scrambled one time, but, you know, we'll play the screens better, believe me.
In some ways, is that valuable, though, to have your second-string guys going against their starters, and once you hit the season, it'll improve to that?
Yeah, definitely. It's great evaluation. For us, you know, I know that a couple teams that played yesterday had their third-teamers in there against the first team. So, you know, part of it was, you know, and part of it was we had 2 pretty hard days of practice with them, and so I wanted to evaluate some of the younger guys, and I felt like I could get some of the older guys out a little bit sooner. So, you know, the defense had 20 plays or something, and the offense had, you know, they had a 1-play drive on the one, so I made them go back out again. But, yeah, so, you know, we're going to have to adjust some things practice-wise because of the injuries and because of the maybe extending some things so they get more cardio involved in the practice.
Was anything close on Cook playing today? And with all the injuries today, is there maybe more reluctance to not using Dalvin in the preseason?
No, he's going to play when we've had a plan all along with him, and when the plan says he plays, he plays. We're not gonna play games scared. I mean, guys get hurt, they get hurt. I mean, that's just life. But we're not gonna say, oh shit, we got too many injuries.
So he'll go Friday, I would assume.
Bleep, beep.
Will he play against Seattle with the?
Whatever the plan says is what he'll do.
Adenabo got out there today.
Who?
Adenabo.
Afadi?
Got out there at defensive end a little bit today. What have you kind of seen in his progress?
You know, he's been good in pass rush game, especially inside. You know, he's a strong, tough guy, very heavy-handed, and so, you know, I think that's a good spot for him. But, you know, when you can have swing guys like today, when we had so many guys go down, it's important. And, you know, we'll have to think about that on game day.
What did you see from AC during practice in the week you want to start him over O'Neal at right tackle?
I just thought he had a better week. You know, he battled all week long. I thought he had a better week. You know, Avante's a very good athlete. Got good strength and size to him, and you know the way they were rushing some of the guys, some of the power rushes, I felt like he would be better.
You think Mike Boone's play was one of the bright spots on offense today?
Yeah, I thought he did well. I thought he picked up the blitz one time, very nice. He ran the ball really well, held on the ball. I thought he ran good.
Mike, I know overall you weren't terribly happy with the offense. 0 for 9 at one point on third down.
0 for 12 throughout the game.
Was there a common theme on third down, lack of success, failure, however you want to put it?
I'd have to think back of all third downs. I mean, you know, I think they pressured us pretty good. They had some good pressures that we might have dropped a couple balls. You know, it just wasn't very good, you know. We'll have some third downs in practice this week a lot. All right.